then it's Karl Anthony Towns, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the 1. Oh, we've got quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
Clock at 6. Here's Lillard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
The first one falls. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Well, you can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
4-3. On the wing, Reeves. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Drops in the 3. Reeves has got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it's blocked by Kessler. Lillard outside. Back to Reeves. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by New York.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
At the line.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll say this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game. Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. He can't get it to go.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Okoro with the ball. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Okoro on the wing. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Reeves. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Hunter. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. On the wing, Reeves. Tries it from 19. No good off the glass.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title.
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Portis for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Allen. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Payne against Lillard. On the wing, Reeves. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by McBride.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's New York with another.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Back to Reeves. Pass to Okoro. The three. The Knicks with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Achua. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Out to Portis. Okoro outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Bridges outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
17.
Lillard outside. Got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Well, a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now for Cleveland. They've got Okoro, Sam Merrill out there with Delano Banton. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Portis in at the power forward position. Here's Hart. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Capella against Hart. Capella, the pass to Portis. Knocked away. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside McBride. Here's Brunson. Here's Hart. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. New York in 5th.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Here's Portis. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. Portis has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Okoro on the wing. Back to Ben. Here's Portis for three. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
The three is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Merrill outside. Patton on the wing. Back to Merrill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three from Okoro. Patton on the wing. There's the triple. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And it's powered home by Towns.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Merrill, right side. Portis outside. Pass to Ben. There's the three. Hunter with the rebound. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Jacks up a three. They get the rebound. Here's Brunson, the reverse. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Cleveland calls timeout. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Allen, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for Hunter. And Payne is subbed in for McBride. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Kessler, he's checked in for Portis. Anunoby comes in for Okoro. Austin Reeves is checked in for Merrill. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Banton.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Here's Bridges. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Reeves. Brunson defending. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Lillard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Launches it from deep. Here's Capella. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Payne on the bounce. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Oh, Dame time!
And you see why he's one of the top scorers in the league. Lillard does it in so many ways.
Brunson against Reeves, and it's Brunson missing. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And good whistle there.
First personal foul. Third team.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
Damian Lillard at the line. 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Hart's checked in for New York. It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Bridges against Reeves. Lillard outside. From deep. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's Lillard with the 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Hart. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hart. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Here's Bridges. And the 10-footer finds the target. Bridges has got 6 points.
Josh Hart, the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammate?
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Brunson passes to Hunter. Pass to Towns. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Makes good on the step-back jumper. 13 points in the game.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Hachimura, right side. This one for 3. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
3-point goal.
And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Brunson. And there's the rejection.
Sometimes teams are not afraid to take it straight at Hachimura. He sends it back on that opportunity.
The jump hook. Count that bucket. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Brunson passes to Towns. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Hart finds Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges misses.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Reeves with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Knicks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And here's Hunter from the arc. Nails it from 3. Hunter's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Hart passes to Brunson. The 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career? From role player to star player.
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. Here's McBride. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Lillard. There's contact, but Lillard slipped through.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Knicks trail by 6. Allen outside. Pass to McBride. And here's Bridges from behind the arc. They get it back. Here's Towns. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Reeves finds Lillard. Changes up. Oh, rejected by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Oh, Lillard after getting bumped.
Assisted by Austin Reeves.
51 seconds left in the third. McBride passes to Towns. High quality look as he sinks it. Towns has got his third basket on the night right there.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer. That time doing work inside.
Portis for 3. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Allen. 23 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Bridges. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Here's Benton. No points so far. Pass to Portis. Now here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Bridges. 1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Markelle Fultz. Rui Hachimura is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Delano Banton. And it's Kessler in at the 5. Over to the wing. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Banton. 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. There's Fultz with a 3. Fires in the triple. Fultz has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Hart. The shot no good. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Hart from long range. He drops it from range.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
Cavaliers lead 54.
Hachimura pass to Fultz. And the Cavaliers another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Brunson. Here's McBride. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Fultz. Over Brunson. Fultz is good. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Brunson taking his time here. Here's Allen. Outside Brunson. Floats one up. Look at Brunson with the soft touch.
That's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
To the wing on the left. Here's Portis for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They get it back. Outside Achua. Fires for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
I'll tell you, a confident stroke from Precious Achua. He has elevated this aspect of his game.
Here's Fultz. There's the drive. And he dunks it down.
53.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And your Knicks City Kid.
And some changes here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Allen. Hunter comes in for Achua. And it's Bridges in for McBride. Capella, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Hachimura. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
To the inside. Capella, the pass to Banton. Capella inside. Brunson defending.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 19 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Fultz passes to Banton. The three from Okoro. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hart finds Brunson. And a nice finish on the layup. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Knocks it loose. Back to Banton. For 3. The offensive rebound. Fultz is good. Fultz has got 12 points here in the second half.
That's Fultz doing the job with his athleticism. This guy can be a very good offensive rebounder.
Brunson. Hey, rejected by Capella. Bridges against Fultz. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And yep, it's good. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They're leading by 10. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Hunter, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Inside, and the dunk by Lillard.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And the Knicks call time here. They're down by 10. 46 seconds left in the fourth. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Allen, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Hunter with the ball. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Lillard lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
On the wing, Reeves lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Dame, this team is on a roll, finding ways to win. What can you say about the way you're playing currently?
I mean, it just shows growth. Our team is getting better every day. In practice, we play close attention in film, and I think we've just been locked in over this whole win streak, and we've been able to transfer it to the games.
Keep it going. Thanks, Dame.
Allie,